Well, I would say what sets this major apart from others is that it takes a certain kind of person to excel in this department, and when you get a large group of that kind of person together, it's really cool to see the creative gears grinding and the ideas coming together, and just people having a whole lot of fun. I make skate videos. Before I came here, I knew the angles to get and the basic things, but there's little technical aspects that I did not know that can really help you out a lot and make your video look a lot better, and those are things that I could have never figured out on my own if I hadn't have come to school here. You're not learning about a camera, you're holding a camera in your hand and using it, and same with the editing. You're not looking at a PowerPoint presentation about where to click, you're actually getting on the computer and clicking the buttons and making it work. Every year there is a 48-hour film festival that comes through Asheville, and this year several people from the school worked on a project.
Will and I just did a film together over the summer. We did a film for the 48-hour film project, and I think the crew was pretty much broadcasting
people, yeah.
And we won a couple awards with it.
It was good.
So, and it was a lot of fun. But that's what I'm saying. These are the kind of relationships you're going to want to build and foster that you might not get at a big college. Everything's so competitive, and people are not as willing to help you out, and you're not going to have these good professional relationships.
You don't just come to school here and learn to shoot video, and I mean, you can actually go do this and do your own thing in your free time.
Yeah.
And it is so much fun. My favorite part of the program is TV performance, the class.
It's a great class.
Yeah, because what you're doing in the class is you're producing a live news show that airs on television.
I remember one time I got to the end and I was so excited, I went, woo, and jumped up in the air and landed, and the CD that was playing the theme for the show was playing, and it skipped. So I had completely botched my clean show.
Oh.
But it was, but that just shows, what kind of a rewarding thing it can be that you get so involved in what you're doing that you have this emotional response like that.
This urge to jump.
Yeah, to jump with joy.
In a classroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the favorite part of my job is interacting with the community, getting to cover high school athletics, and being out at the high schools, getting us to be around the young people in this community that are 17, 18 years old, that are looking at life where I once was. I was 17, 18 once, and went off to a big four-year college and didn't stay there very long. And I learned a lot from that. And that's one of the things I try to impart to them is it's okay to choose other routes in life. I think the program is unique because whether you're behind the camera or in front of it, your eye, as you see the world, impacts how you use the camera, and I think that makes a difference.
Radio performance is where you get to actually go into a real studio and record. What you have to do is 2 hours every other week, but it's like you're live. You go in and you record, you pick music from the WNCW library, which is very different stuff you probably never even heard before, and you go in and it's like you're live, and you get to play with the real stuff. I mean, it's fantastic. WNCW is right down the hall. It's great because they support us too. They help us do anything, answer questions. You get to watch them on the air and hear them live on the air, and it's fantastic. To be broadcast as a student is very exciting. To know that you've been on the radio, that people have heard you, it's very exciting. One of the greatest things about the program is the internship that you have to do in order to graduate. I went to Kicks 103.3 over the summer, and Dave Thomas works there, and he just happens to be a graduate from here when the program first started out, and he let me do everything in that studio. Very proud to have me there and very supportive.
There's always constant connection with the folks who graduated. We always try to accommodate ICC grad if we can help with information. It's like a linking family almost. The program itself, I think, it's multitude, and I use that because it offers so many opportunities. In my 18 years or so that I've done this, I've met a lot of people who say, I always wanted to be a DJ, I always wanted to do this, and I never did. I never knew how to do it. And The program allowed me opportunities. It taught me to work hard and drive and try to do the best product I can. This major allows people to be themselves if they want to be. If they want to be creative, they can. If they don't want it to be in a structured 9-to-5 suit and tie, skirt and heels kind of environment, broadcasting offers many opportunities outside of that. But it also offers people the opportunity to do a lot of things they could never do. Go to ball games and events and be a part of things that they could never do.
From day one, you're working on, you're putting your hands on some kind of equipment. You're not just sitting there copying notes off the board.
Learning it,
Yeah.
getting a feel for how it works.
You really are.
Basically, I've spent 2 years here, and when I leave, I'm very confident that I'll be able to jump right into work.
When you come here, you feel like you are going to be something. You are going to do something, and you realize all the jobs that are out there that the BPT program involves you in. It's just hundreds of jobs, and you get excited about that when you get here. I'm excited to come to school.
It was a growing time for me coming out of high school. I didn't realize as much culture as I would be exposed to, but it was an eye-opening and mind-opening experience.
We have a number of success stories with former students and graduates of our program. I think back to the students who initially weren't too sure what they wanted to do with their lives. Then after completing our program, they immediately went to work in the industry. And I think of some of those students now who have advanced up the ladder, and they are now directors. They are now program directors. They are now TV news reporters. And when they first started the program, they really didn't have any idea at all what their goal was. But upon completing the program, they moved on to much bigger and better things. So it really opens up a world of possibilities that there is a big world out there. Your dreams can take you as far as you want to go.